Hey guys, good morning. How's it going? Right, today we are DHA1 Wembley, 7 o'clock block, and we're gonna go rapid injection style and just finish this off. Like, I want to finish today 2 hours. That's my target. But we're on a good start. We're right at the front. So guys, a lot of people send me messages or comments and saying, oh, you know, the objective should be to get a freebie and not do a shift and, you know, wait at the end and all this stuff, which I've covered before previously in my post. I don't want to go into detail right now. But my question is this: why do you expect to work for free? I mean, seriously, all of us like to get paid, but earn a decent shift, right? I mean, you're working to get paid, not to sit at home and get paid. It just doesn't work like that. I mean, I might be old school, but I just think that people who are cut out and set out to, you know, wait until the very last minute in the hope that, you know, their block, there won't be a car, and that means that they'll get paid and be sent home. And it's wrong. I don't know what you guys think, but for me, I just think it's totally wrong. Let me know in the comments your opinion. Anyway, guys, as always, this is the mission: to get in as early as possible. It's 6:39. My block is at 7, so I can check in like 6 minutes. We're right at the front, so it's a good start. Let's see how we get on. So sometimes, guys, when you want to check in, you get the ID check. This prevents, you know, you sharing your app with friends and family and you not doing the shift, because there is a lot of exploitation that goes on, unfortunately. Obviously, Amazon need to make sure that drivers who come on shift are the drivers who are registered because of insurance purposes, to make sure they're insured, their car is, blah, blah, blah. But the other thing is to prevent exploitation, because that happens, unfortunately. And that is where someone, you know, is registered on Amazon, they'll get someone else to do their shift and pay them half their salary. And for me, that's just taking the piss. So I don't have an issue with, you know, going through these ID checks. I think it's good. It's a good thing, positive thing. You know, controls need to be in place. Anyway, it's 6:41, another 4 minutes. Hopefully we check in today, unlike yesterday. Hopefully we're just going to get in like early. I don't think it's that busy today. Get in early. The mission is, our block starts at 7. We want to be leaving. I'm going to be aiming to leave about 6:55. Let's see. All right, guys, 6:44, and we're going in. So this is an early start. It's a good sign. I'm happy. Gonna get in there. We're not even checked in yet, because I can't check it. I can't check in at 6:44, but I'll be checking in a minute. But anyway, let's get inside and let's get rolling. All right, guys, time is 6:52. We're done. Scanning complete. 37 parcels in total. So we swipe. Okay, so we're basically in Harrow Road area, which isn't bad. But let's see, it's all about traffic. And as always, luck. But 6:52 is a good start. We're gonna get out of here by 6:55. That'll be perfect. Anything before 7 is just amazing. And that's the objective. Let's click on here. First stop, 21 minutes, not bad. Let's get on a roll. All right, guys, we're on a roll. Exactly as I said, 6:55. That's it. Hopefully we'll get there by 7:15, and then we'll crack on. And today I've got this feeling I'm gonna finish within 2 hours, and that's gonna be a amazing result. Let's see how we get on. All right, guys, 7:14. We're at our first destination, so we're on a roll. Good start. Let's crack on. All right, guys, so just give you an example. So number 9 is ahead of me. Number 10 is here, which is just literally right here. So Amazon has this problem sometimes when they're organizing shipments. Like, I was coming from this direction north, and instead of going here first and then here, it's telling me to go there and then back. So what you can do is that rather than proceeding, because if I press I parked, it's going to take me to number 9, right? So what I want to do is go back to the itinerary. Okay, so this is the one which was number 9. We want to go to this one, number 10, which is number 34, just over here. So then we'll go forward. So it's pretty straightforward. You just go into your itinerary, click on this one, and travel to stop. It's just verifying that that's the stop that you want to go to. And we say travel to stop. And now we're here at number 10. And then we'll do number 9 afterwards. Simple, right? So we just finished that one. And now we'll go on to start travel. Now, to start travel, then in 300 feet we want to go back because we don't want to go on to number 11, right? That's number 11. We want to go back to number 9. So we'll go to this one here, which isn't highlighted, so you know it hasn't been done. So we'll do that one first, number 9, and then we'll go to crack on. All right, guys, we're almost finished. But one of the things that really ticks me off as an Amazon Flex driver is that they say, for example, flat 25. Now, we don't know whether there's going to be any signage or not. It just really helps if customers just put in the notes, floor 5, floor 6. Don't you think, guys? I mean, honestly, it really is irritating because many apartments don't have any signage whatsoever. All right, guys, look at the time. 8:42 in under 2 hours. 1 hour, 45 minutes, let's just say. So, oops, let's get rid of the message. 1 hour, 45 minutes. I've got 2 returns. I'm going to do a return to station tomorrow. And that's it, guys. A 4-hour slot. Started at 7, finished at 8:42. Happy days. So we're happy, guys. I mean, now I can go and do Stuart for 2 hours and make more money, you know. Now, obviously, there are a lot of factors to take into account. There are certain things which are within your control, certain things which are not in your control. So the things which are in your control is obviously getting to the station early, being efficient in terms of scanning and organizing your shipments. And then along the way, along your journey, looking at the delivery notes before you get to a location to see if there's any special instructions. Also plan where you're going to park. Look at your next delivery spot. Because don't forget, on Amazon Flex app, it gives you batches of 2, so you can see where your next destination is. So pre-plan where you're going to stop and park, not only for your current delivery, but also your next delivery. And just be quick, you know. So those are things which are in your control, right? The things which aren't in your control is the location, traffic, and whether it's going to be a difficult block or not, i.e. in terms of destination, logistics, apartments, difficult locations, and so on and so forth. I mean, today's block, I would say 90% were apartments, but I still managed to be okay. They weren't high rises. They were like 5-6 floor apartments, so it wasn't too bad. But you just never know. So those anomalies, right, are out of your control. It's simply pot luck. And that's how Amazon Flex rolls. Okay. You cannot predict. There is no formula. There is no secret way of completing a block or getting away without doing a block and so on. It's all just bollocks, right? So there's certain things in your control, which plays a big part of how quick and how efficient you can be. And there's certain things which are out of your control, which is completely pot luck. So today, for example, I was sent to Harrow Road. Now, the station was in Wembley, right? DHV1. I actually live in Wembley. And our destination was Harrow Road, which was only like 15, 20 minutes away. It could have been central London. It could have been Hillingdon. It could have been Hounslow. It could have been Southall, and so on and so forth. It's simply pot luck. But, you know, we finished early. Happy days. So keep following, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Respect to everyone, and subscribe, share. And if you've got any questions, hit me in the comments. Take care.